Hello and welcome everybody. Jackass with ApexHead.com bringing you a commentary episode of Ferrari versus the World, and today we are taking out the 2002 Ferrari Enzo at the Sunset Peninsula Raceway, and this is the full circuit configuration, good for 2.78 miles, which is actually pretty lengthy, but only a 2-lap race. Looking at our difficulty, racing with no assists on hard AI, and starting out here in the S700 class versus the R3 700 class. That is the objective of Ferrari versus the World, is that we have to be racing one class below our competitors. So starting out here in P8, and the front of the grid obviously a class above. So here we are to start up in a second gear already, and look at this acceleration coming off the line, just slicing my way through, and already up into P4 coming through turn 1 and almost coming to the back of the P3 car, able to overtake him. And the Enzo obviously having no concern about difference in class as we chase down the P2 car, going a little bit wide here and drifting off there, and you can see just checking to make sure I wasn't going to drift back into the P4 car and had clearance, was able to stay ahead of him, coming through this little sequence of corners here and coming down the end of this little straight here. Very deceiving left-handed corner, very difficult to get your speed down, dropping it down into second gear and just following the AI the best I can, all the way down into first gear now, and accelerating out. And you can see getting a butchered turn rating for that, but hey, I'm just following the AI, I'm just doing what I'm told, right? But as many of you know, that's a dangerous proposition in Forza 4, as the AI has a tendency to fly off track for no apparent reason, but that's more true in medium AI, as we try and make a move here coming around this corner, not able to make it stick, and relegate it back into third. And you can see the AI is pretty slow coming through some of these corners, but again, going back to finish off that point, the AI doesn't tend to fly off the track like it does on medium. And that's a good thing. Don't like to rely on cheap AI to get a victory, so trying to cinch up the gap with the P2 car coming through here, and drifting off to the right, almost into the dirt there, able to compose myself, now coming up to the edge of the bowl, trying to get my bearings, not a very clean entry, and not able to gain much ground. You can see the P4 car in the rear view mirror. And pace coming around the final corner, you can see the 1-2 car have very good pace actually, as we break the 150 mark, trying to avoid the wall here, close enough to kiss it, but no contact there. Still have my driver's side mirror. And here at the start of lap 2, breaking the 182 mark, trying to keep things in order coming through turn 1, and you can see able to keep it between the candy stripes. And if I want to have any opportunity to win, probably going to have to be through these sets of corners. You can see the 1-2 cars tangling right now. I'm going to let them scrap it out, try and keep things close until I can make some kind of a move. Remember, we were able to make a maneuver coming down this straight right along here on the first lap, and once again looks like we're going to be able to overtake the P2 car as long as we can hold it together, and almost wheel to wheel coming down into this corner, and now 3 cars cinched up and drifting over, and slight contact there with the P3 car. I guess that was unavoidable. Now more contact, returning the favor, I guess, but you can see that the cars behind us were starting to bunch up, and so it was getting very congested coming around there, and just did not have enough real estate, but no real serious damage. And again, he was able to get his little revenge on me, so I think we're square for now. Trying to avoid some brake lockups, so the final stretches here, coming through this chicane, want to roll up over these curbs just a hair, try not to lose the car. You can see having to correct there. And let's see if we can catch the P1 car up at this corner, where we had an opportunity for the P2 car earlier on, and not going to have any room to do it here. But let's see if we can get aggressive coming around and try to make a move on the inside, avoiding contact, and back up onto the bowl. And it looks like we've got the overtake. Let's see what happens. Checking on the left-hand side, and we are clear up into P1. So as long as we don't drift off into the wall coming around the final corner, which is exceedingly easy to do, by the way, as you may know if you've raced here before. But in this case, the worst is behind us. Ferrari able to secure the victory in the Enzo. That makes Ferrari 1, World 0. Want to thank you guys for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you have enjoyed it. Feel free to rate or comment, and I welcome you to check out my channel for well over 260 other gameplay videos, a number of which with commentary of racing games the world over. And if you've been keeping track of my Grid series, Tales from the Grid, you know that I'm going to be starting a Grid 2 campaign just as soon as it comes out. That's due out on May 28th. And I will hope to have content up ASAP, certainly within the week of its release, so please keep your eyes peeled for that. So thanks again for watching, everybody, and I'll see you at the next one.